The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got... Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today's route is hilly.
Hello and welcome to all. With classified climbs spread evenly across the final 60 kilometres, this first stage of the Criterium du Dauphiné could already be important in the race for the yellow jersey.
Okay, lads. Today, a breakaway could go all the way. It will be difficult to control things in the final kilometers. The succession of short climbs will hurt. You'll have to stay fresh. Good luck. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. Still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Okay, I'll protect him.
This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Today's intermediate sprint is approaching. It's a sprint for the strong men, because it will be fought out at the top of a long rise.
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge. Allez les gars.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy. For an attack. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The riders will be able to have a feed before attacking the bumpy closing kilometers of this stage.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Classified as a second category climb. It's 3 kilometers long at an average of 5%. The Côte de Trèves gets the ball rolling. There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the next King of the Mountains summit.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Now the Côte de Condrieu stands before the riders. 2.7 kilometers with an average slope of 6.4%.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Okay, I'll protect him. Okay, I'll protect him.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Some legs will be getting heavy, but a new difficulty comes to the fore. The Côte de Saint-Michel-sur-Rhône. It's a little more than 3 kilometers with an average gradient of over 6%.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Classified as second category, the ascent earns 5 points for the first rider, 3 points for the second, 2 points for the third, and 1 point for the fourth.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
He's moving on to the attack.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Less than 5 kilometers before the finish.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars. Allez, on continue comme ça. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça les gars. Continuez comme ça.
3 kilometers. Nobody has yet managed to gain the upper hand. Last kilometer. It will be decided in the sprint.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, he will climb onto the podium. He tops the stand. He's in sparkling. He tops the standing.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punches.
cycling fans everywhere. The route that takes the riders to Saint-Étienne harbours no major climbs, but it's far from flat. It's a topography that could favour the baroudeurs.
Today's stage is going to be tiring, lads. You're going to have to keep something for the last 20 kilometers. There's a strong chance of attacks on the final climb. Have a good stage. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
No problem. Do my... best to help the guys.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The next difficulty, just like the previous one, is listed as second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification.
Courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez, allez, courage. Allez les gars, continue. Lâchez rien, allez. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Continue comme ça. Les voilà. Allez courage, on continue les gars.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The breakaway is passing through the feed zone. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The rider who wins the intermediate sprint will score 20 points. The second will pocket 17 points, while the third will pick up 15.
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
There's 20 kilometers left, and one last classified climb to be contested, with the summit lying less than 12 kilometers from It's an ideal springboard for an attempt at a solo finish, or at least to cause problems for the pure sprinters.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
A lone rider goes over the top for the last classified climb. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Now there's a single unclassified ascent of 1 kilometre left to climb. Once at the top, it will be downhill almost all the way to the finishing line. He's moving on to the attack. He's turning the screw. The front of the race is at the foot of the unclassified ascent, the final climb of the day. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. It's a lone rider who noses down towards the finish in Saint-Etienne. It will be a solo victory. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
Go on! Sprint with everything you've got! No regrets! Go! Go! Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here is the yellow jersey of this Dauphiné. We can can say that everything is going. He's in sparkling. He tops the standings and will receive.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. For me, our lead should be enough to keep us out of danger. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello to all. With a final portion over irregular terrain and a finish at the top of a climb, there's no doubt that the punchers will be eyeing victory on this stage. But let's not totally exclude the sprinters. The fittest of them should be able to match the short climbs on the final stretch.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have Team Com.
There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The first 15 score points at the intermediate sprint. The first will pocket 20 points.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Now it's the decisive passage of this stage, with the Col de Brosse climb. It may be a bit early to try to get away at the front of the race, but now's the time to up the tempo in order to cause problems for the sprinters. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. So there's a little over 10. Kilometres left, and it will be uphill all the way. There won't be any steep gradients because there's nothing over 4%, but it's enough to encourage attacks.
There's an attack. Watch out, guys. It's up to us to control the race. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, courage!
Only 5 kilometres left for the men in front. .30 seconds lead for the head of the race. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres.
Okay, I'll follow on the attack.
There's only 1 kilometre to go for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it with a sprint.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly.
Here is the winner of the Bourgogne Glass.
We can say that he's inspired. He's amongst the... He tops the stand.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today... Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. Teams interested in the stage win will have to give us a hand towards the end. We've got what it takes to be in amongst it in the final sprint and finish in the top 5. Have a good stage, guys! Go! Go! It was a stage on which we could really have shone, and we don't even finish in the top 10? It was a stage on which we could really have shone, and we don't even finish in the top 10? It's a... Hi, guys. Let's... Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not necessarily on the podium. Once again, well done. We retain the green jersey. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. You'll have to be...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Two major alpine summits give today its Queen's stage label of this Dauphiné. The Galibier and the Crud Fair. Two legendary mountain passes that should allow a clear... hierarchy of the favourites for final victory to be established.
The peloton has reached the intermediate sprint.
Here's the first ascent of this stage, and the least one can say is that it won't be a gentle warm-up, because the climb is the Col de Galibier. The Galibier is obviously classified all category. There are therefore points to be had for the first 8 to the top. The first rider to the summit will even claim 20 points. The front of the race has just reached Valois. It will soon begin the ascent of the Col de Telegraph, which, in this direction, represents a minor difficulty for climbers, with its average gradient of 3.3% over about 5 kilometers. The first riders are now in the Maurienne Valley. They'll soon be at the feed zone. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Things will go very quickly now for the front of the race, with 25 kilometers almost all downhill. Only 10 kilometres left for the group at the front. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. One and a half minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites.
He's attacking. Whatever you do, don't let him build a lead.
The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. There's only 1 kilometre to go for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it with a sprint.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
This stage is his. He's in sparkling form. He's amongst the leading. He's in sparkling. We can say that.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes.
Hello and welcome to all. As often on the Dauphiné, the final stage is decisive. It's the case today with the climb to the Plateau de Solaizon. It carries an all-category label, and it will bring the curtain down on this race. This first pass is classified as first category for the mountains classification. Riders can therefore score 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point at the top.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
The front of the race is at the foot of the second climb of this stage, the Col de Tamier. It's a long ascent, but fairly easy riding because the slope averages out at only 4%. At the top, the riders can score 2 points and 1 point towards the mountains classification.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The lead riders go over the top for the Col de Tamier. They're onto a portion that is far less intense until they reach the foot of the Col de la Colombière in 60 kilometers.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The men at the front will soon be crossing through the feed zone. Time for them to pick up something to eat that will see them through the second half of the stage. The final intermediate sprint of the race is approaching, so there are still a few kilometers left to try and change the points classification.
There's a big time gap with the breakaway, but it's not our concern. We are interested in the overall standings, not the stage.
It's classified as a first category pass. There will be 10 Points to be picked up towards the polka dot jersey for the first one over the top. One and a half minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. And so there's a review and 12 kilometres left for the men of the front, who begin the final ascent towards the Plateau de Solaizon. The road up to the Plateau de Solaizon is on a steep and unyielding slope. It's terrain that obviously favours the climbers for the climax of the stage. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars. Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars.
Brought to public attention by his stage victory at the summit of the Turini during the 2019 Paris-Nice, the Colombian Daniel Martinez confirmed his potential as a true climber the following year by winning the Critérium du Dauphiné.
He's attacking. Whatever you do, don't let him build a lead. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
The man at the front is 5 kilometres from the finish.
He takes the virtual lead of the overall standing.
Only 3 kilometres left for the man in front. His chasers can still hope to catch him before the line. It's tight. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. Last kilometre.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
This stage is his. He tops the standing. He's amongst the lead. He tops the stand. He's amongst the leading.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. We finished with the green jersey. It's... The podium is good, but I was expecting...